Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. This video is meant for those candidates who are going to appear for UPSC, CAPF, Assistant Commandant, Physical and Medical Examination. Generally, candidates ignore some things or commit some mistakes which they regret at the later point of time, including me. So I thought that I should make a video on that so that the mistakes which I have committed, the other candidates should not commit. It is said that rather than learning by trial and error, hear from those who have already been gone through, or they have some experience in that field. So I am here to tell what not to do, because generally people heed to those things which says what not to do rather than what to do. So let's start with the physical examination. So first mistake that we commit, or we think that it is a easy physical examination because the criteria are not as tough as other examinations. But do not be overconfident. Practice a lot, as much as you can, because it's a class 1 post and there are many perks and privileges attached to it. So don't consider it as an inferior job. So we generally commit such mistakes because of our non-serious attitude. Because most of the candidates which gives this examination are from the civil services background, because they came here to prepare for the IAS or IPS post, because they don't want anything lesser than IAS and IPS. But as the time grows, so they get aware about the CAPF examination, so they give and they also qualify, because most of the syllabus matches with the syllabus of assistant commandant post. So उनका एटीट्यूड ये रहता है, यार दिया तो दिया, हो ही जाएगा, नहीं हुआ तो भी क्या मिलेगा, हमें तो IAS ही चाहिए, बस ये एग्ज़ाम देते हैं, हमें कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. तो ये एटीट्यूड होता है. तो इसलिए इस फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन के साइड में ये नॉन सीरियस एटीट्यूड देखने को मिलता है. So then why should not we ignore? Because generally those students who are in this competitive examination field, ये यूपीएससी के साइड इफेक्ट्स भी बोला जा सकता है कि यार डेली उठो, लाइब्रेरी जाओ, वहाँ पे पढ़ो. इससे क्या होता है कि फिजिकल हेल्थ जो है उसके ऊपर होता है निगलेक्ट. एंड द अनदर मिस्टेक दैट आई पर्सनली कमिटेड वाज दैट सिंस आई वाज फ्रॉम द सैनिकी स्कूल बैकग्राउंड, सो जो एथलेटिक्स वाला एटीट्यूड था वो यहाँ पर भी था. लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता था कि यार यूपीएससी की वजह से मेरी जो फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ है वो पहले जैसी नहीं रही है. सो आई थॉट दैट अरे यार ये तो हो जाएगा, क्योंकि मैं तो सैनिक स्कूल से बैकग्राउंड से हूँ. 800 मीटर में स्टेट लेवल का पार्टिसिपेशन है, फिर आके मैराथन का भी मैं आके प्लेयर हो चुका हूँ. तो ये सारी बातें थी, तो इसलिए मैंने फिजिकल को इग्नोर किया. और ये ही बड़ा रीज़न था कि जब मेरा फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट था CAPF फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन में, मैंने रिटर्न तो क्वालिफाई कर लिया था, बट आई कुड नॉट एबल टू जंप द रिक्वायर्ड डिस्टेंस इन द लॉन्ग जंप इवेंट. So I will explain on that more. Then the next point is on the day of the physical examination. So have a ample breakfast, because your physical test will be conducted around 12 p.m. And since if your physical examination will be in summer, then it will be a very hectic task, because जस्ट आप इमेजिन कीजिए एट नॉर्मल टाइम्स व्हाट वी डू अराउंड 12 PM. हम या तो हमारी लाइब्रेरी में बैठे होते हैं पढ़ाई करते हैं, या तो हमारे घर पे बैठे होते हो. लेकिन अगर उसी टाइम आपको अगर कोई बोला जाए कि भाई 800 मीटर भाग, 100 मीटर भाग, फिर शॉर्ट पुट भी कर, और उसके बाद एक लॉन्ग जंप भी कर, एंड वो भी विद इन अ सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. देखिए वो आधा या पौन घंटे में वो आपके चारों के चारों इवेंट ख़त्म कर देते हैं, क्योंकि देखिए they want to disqualify some students because they can't take all the students. They have to find some weaknesses in you. So that's the main thing. So they utilize whatever resources they have. So the first resource they will utilize is the heat of the summer, because during the heat, if you have some physical activity, then you will exhaust faster. So so to avoid such exhaustion, have an ample breakfast, because when you get to the physical examination, first they will do some documentary verification, then they will measure your chest, your height, your weight. So it will require around 3 to 4 hours. If they call you at 7 a.m., they will actually start at 8 a.m., 8 or 9 a.m. So take a span of around 3 to 4 hours to start the actual event. So because of which, have an ample breakfast, and don't worry about the washroom facility. They will provide you washroom facility as well. So that's the first thing. Then second, the most important thing, they will take your long jump event at last. So please understand this logic behind why they take this long jump event as a last event, because they will first take you to either 100 meter or 800 meter, because in some centers they have either taken 100 meter first or 800 meter first. So when you will run 100 meter or 800 meter first, then your energy will be exhausted to the more possible extent. So that's why. And when you are exhausted due to 800 or 100 meter, then they will force you to jump a long jump, and so it will become a hectic task. So to save your energy, do one thing: run 800 meter along with the group, not run too much fast. I will tell my personal experience. Since I was an 800 meter state level participant, so I thought that I should come first. So I ran too fast. My time is 3 minutes 45 seconds. So rather than wasting that, so I covered that distance within 2 minutes and 50 seconds around. So I did not get the actual time, because they will tell you the time only when you cover the first round. So according to that, I guess that I have covered that distance within within the 3 minutes itself. But the required time is 3 minutes 45 seconds. So rather than wasting that 1 minute time, save that time as well as energy, because whatever energy you will save in that 800 meter event, you will utilize that energy in the long jump, because it is a much needed energy that you will require to jump that 3.5 meter distance. So this is the second mistakes that I have committed, that I ran 800 meters very fast. Then what to carry on the day of the physical examination? See, the energy drink is recommended, but don't drink that much the Red Bull type, or which might have some chemical ingredients. So I will recommend the Gatorade. Then also have ample fruits, because fruits will give enough energy to stay active on the day of the examination. So see, so that's why I told that it's a not just a physical examination, but also it's a mental examination, because during the document verification, then during the four main events, you will require a lot of patience. So please get ready for that. So these are the main things which you should keep in mind. Then the next thing comes about medical. See, generally those who give the medical examination earlier, they generally avoid to discuss what they have gone through during the medical examination. but try to discuss what the whatever things or in the actual the medical examination ऐसी क्या क्या चीज़ें होती है कि जो ज़रूरी है। फर्स्ट थिंग्स कि अगर आपको स्पेक्स है या नहीं भी है तो ये ट्राई कीजिए कि आप एक आई प्रिस्क्रिप्शन लेके जाइए आपके साथ, बिकॉज if they think that it's a hectic task for them to check your eyes again and again, then they might give you remedical examination. So then it will become a hectic task for you as well, because let's clear this medical examination in one go rather than going there again and again. So please bring eye prescription with you if you have eyes, if you have the specs, or even if you don't have specs, because if you have not checked your eyes since last 1 to 2 years, then please have check over that. Bring the eye prescription with you during the medical examination and go there. Then the second thing, that see, the hygiene is very much important. See, I'm not sure about the medical examination of girls, but I would recommend that you should discuss with your seniors that what actually done in the medical examination. So I will talk about the male candidates. See, hygiene is most important. So whenever this video gets over, please Google a word, phimosis as well as balentis. So please Google this word. So these are actually the conditions where the foreskin of your penis doesn't move, but in the actual medical examination, foreskin of your penis to move to and fro, so that they will check is it move smoothly or not. If it's moves smoothly, then they will clear within that check. Then the second thing is, please cut the hairs which are grown in the groin area, because the hairs in private parts should be removed while going to the medical examination. Then they will ask you to remove your underpants, and they will ask you to bend a little bit and cough like so through that procedure they will check whether you have piles or not. And the fourth the major thing is that they will check for the hernia. So they will uplift your both scrotal sacs a little bit, and they will check if the two scrotal sacs are in proper place or not. So these are the major things which are conducted in the medical examination. So all the best for you students. So लेकिन निराश मत होइए अगर कोई दिक्कत आती है कि अगर कोई फिजिकल या कि मेडिकल में कि नहीं भी होता है, तो डोंट वरी. So that's all students. So all the best for your examination. So जाते जाते यही कहेंगे कि खुद से ही जीतने की जिद है, मुझे खुद को ही हराना है. मैं भीड़ नहीं इस दुनिया की, मेरे अंदर एग्ज़ाम आना है. सो अगर इस एग्ज़ाम में अगर कभी फेलियर भी आता है, देखिए ये बेसिकली फेलियर तो नहीं होता, ये देखिए ये फेलियर तो नहीं होता, ये डिसक्वालिफिकेशन होता है. सो यू आर डिसक्वालिफाइड फ्रॉम दैट एग्जामिनेशन. सो अगर ऐसा कभी आता है फेज आपके लाइफ में, तो निराश मत हो जाइए, बहुत सारी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है. सो डोंट वरी. So thanks for listening, and after that I will come with a video about the interview, what mistakes not to commit during the interview preparation. So thank you.